They're calling it a rally. They're calling the conflict swimmingly along. But look at the math between the lines. It's not a recovery, it's a redesign. You're paying for a bill of goods while they walk away with the cash. Let's look at the anchor of their empire, the oil. They claim the war is swimmingly along, perfect and bright, exerting whatever we want through the arrogance of military might. A blockade on the ports while the Strait stays wide, just a geopolitical chess move for the oligarchs to hide. They leverage the nuclear dust to keep the tension in the red, while the perfect power narrative is the only thing the people are fed. Watch the margin expansion, the hidden gem they cite. Sales up 13, but 30 is the profit height. Where's the 17% in the layoffs and the squeeze? While the billionaire contributors do exactly as they please. They get more efficient while you're purchasing power dies, building a V-shaped throne out of corporate lies. Energy providers, sellers of the global flame. Venezuela and the North is just a branding name, not for your independence, but for a true energy provider play. Positioning the US as the seller while the public has to pay. The blockade isn't accidental, it's a market cornering scheme, drying up the rivals to solidify the oligarchs' dream. It's about the flow. They say oil flows to everybody's corporate earnings. Lower prices at the pump aren't a gift, they're a catalyst for their 30% profit pop. They need you consuming to keep the big money moving for the next 18 months. But if the breadth is contracting, who is the market actually for? Record highs on the Dow, but look at the 200-day line. Only 57% of the stocks are doing fine. Contract and breadth, the talk is held by a thinning crew, while the rest of the market is sinking right under you. Participation is a ghost, it's a buying opportunity for the deep, while the independent middle is crying in their sleep. Oil drops lower and the markets send a cheer, because lower overhead means the profit path is clear. They rely on the vulnerability of the Iranian situation to manipulate the revenue of the entire nation. If the oil spike doesn't spill over to the core rate, they use the V-shape to seal the common man's fate. The media is fraudulent, that's what the analysts say, but they're all just different actors in the exact same play. Exposing the bill of goods while they sell you another, turning every citizen against their own brother. They lose their minds over the politics in the face, while the oligarchs walk away with your money at pace. So hit the margin multiplier where the structure is built. Refuse to be the fuel that washes away their guilt. Boycott the oil, stop the flow, drain the profit stack. It's a pragmatic strike to take the American power back. No mystical energy, just a mechanical break of the gear. Force the energy sellers to finally feel the fear. The deep dive says a boycott hurts the system. Exactly. If the margin is their goal, your consumption is their control. They told you the blockade was more powerful than bombing. They were right. Now apply it to them. Force the hand, red, white, and blue, and done.